yes.
What's going on? How'd I get up here? Why is the floor so far away?
The floor's not far away. We're just bigger, I think. This never would have happened in Nixon's America.
This is devil worship. I have to assume this is devil worship. Prove to me it's not.
I think I've got a hunch.
Gross.
By George, I've got it.
Oh my God.
Who are you? What's going on?
I can explain, kind of.
And you're...
Addie Mae Henderson, kid detective. You might have heard about me in the St. Louis Outer Suburban Tribune. I did do a brief print interview circuit following the case where I located Mayor McIntyre's missing rooster. But I'm just like everyone else. I put on my bloomers one leg at a time. You don't have to be nervous around me.
I think I do have to be nervous around you. You're human dolls. Am I hallucinating?
I was hallucinating when I was breathing in smoke from the fire at the Shared Waste Factory. Not that one.
No, I know you guys. I know those outfits. You're my R-Time dolls.
I don't know what you mean. A doll couldn't lead the Children for the Defense of G. Gordon Liddy March. Only a real girl could do something that dynamic and normal.
Is G. Gordon Liddy the guy that looks like Tom Selleck with a condom stretched over his head?
Hang on. I'm pretty sure she... What's your name?
Macy?
I'm pretty sure Macy is right. I mean, you saw it. We woke up in a literal storage bin. Strong plastic, by the way.
I had never felt that material before.
10 minutes ago, you were that material.
So you're saying that I've been a doll my whole life and no one bothered to tell me? This country's gone to hell.
I come from oil mining, so I always add fuel to the fire. I like attention, but I love red meat. I'm a driven young woman, but they took my license away.
Also, you're like adults now. Like, aren't you supposed to be like 10?
The last I remember, yes, I was 10.
Don't take this the wrong way, but like, is there any way for you to go back?
If I could, I would. We're not supposed to be here. I haven't even figured out exactly how we got here.
Hey,
I don't know if it's an option or not, but I'm definitely staying here, okay? When I was a doll, allegedly, we didn't have Bravo. These women are all so bone-chillingly confident. I'm in awe.
I second that. The only motion picture I had ever seen was that terrifying one of the train arriving at the station. This is much better.
Well, that answers that question.
Okay, I don't know what to do. This isn't real, right? I just need to like wake myself up.
We're still here.
Yes, thank you, Becca, I see that.
Do you have any fondue? Because I'm absolutely famished.
No, I don't.
This place is a dump.
It's not that awful.
Not that awful? Didn't you live in a tenement house?
Your point.
Okay. Okay, here's the game plan. I have someone coming over in like an hour, and frankly, I don't have the mental emotional bandwidth to deal with you guys right now. So we're going to the park.
Hell yes. Let me go get my parasol.
howdy. You're from Missouri, right?
Yep, Missouri's most well-respected kid detective. If you've got a criminal to bust, calling Hattie Mae's a must.
Shut up. That's so cool. I was actually just thinking about Missouri recently. That's such a fun coincidence.
Can I ask why? Did my father's feral pig escape again? Because I told him to lock Anthony up at night and he just won't listen.
No, nothing like that. Jesus Christ. Actually, I recently learned that Carly Kloss votes there, and then I had to lie down for 56 uninterrupted minutes. There's just something so deeply unsettling about that fact. I can't pinpoint what.
I'm confused. Carly is a woman's name?
Yeah.
And she can vote?
Okay, we're here. Why don't we find somewhere to get you guys situated so I can get to my date?
You're going on a date?
Yeah.
Wow, I cannot believe you didn't mention this sooner.
I've known you for 20 minutes.
Well, what are you gonna wear? You haven't even curled your hair.
Do you need to borrow a petticoat? I have several on my person at all times.
Quit bugging her. She's dumping us at a park because she doesn't want to deal with us, clearly.
That's not true. Look, I just... How do I explain this to you guys?
Hopefully more quickly than this.
Jesus, Becca. Okay, so this boy I'm having over, I don't actually like him. Like, not anymore. I mean, I used to like him in high school, and we never dated. And then I realized he kind of sucks personality-wise, but I still want to prove to myself that I can date him. Like, as kind of a flex. Does that make sense?
Not at all. Too much gray area. Which coincidentally was an all too common criticism of the shirtwaist I would make before the fire. Not that one.
So, you don't like him, but you're getting romantically involved with him?
Exactly.
I really don't get it. The nice thing to do would be not to lie to him, right?
But this isn't about him. It's about me. Look, being alive is complicated. I have to go, so just stay here and try not to do anything to draw attention to yourselves.
Are you really sure about staying here?
Do we even have a choice?
Well, no. At least not yet. But I just feel like this isn't where we're supposed to be.
Oh, it definitely is. There's running water, Andy Cohen, and apparently women can vote here. I'm staying.
Well, I mean, women could already vote where I'm from, or else that hunk Nixon would never have been elected. But I agree with you about the Andy Cohen thing. I can't help but feel I was meant to watch what happens live.
I just don't feel good about it.
Well, you need to start. We're staying.
This shouldn't be happening. I don't understand.
What is there to understand, Valerie? You've got 3 in New York, 2 in Washington, the iCarly state, and a whole goddamn mess in Florida, because if you've got a dot density map, the clusters are always in Florida.
This should have been solved after 96. What, you two?
The dolls. The doll women in Washington. They haven't left the farm yet, right?
No, not yet.
They're in a very isolated part of the state. Not many people nearby. It's been nearly 3 weeks and nothing.
Oh, I love an isolated area. I mean, there's nothing like nothing.
So true, Queen Bee. Give me 5.
And Florida has many bigger fish to fry. They're not going to notice a few women rising out of a swamp and tandem biking around Greater Orlando.
But New York.
New York's a different ballgame.